Amber wrote us with this heart-wrenching email. She says her husband is 71, her daughter is 45. She says they really do not get along on the husband and the daughter are at odds all the time. And Amber is asking how she can make sure that her husband does not write their daughter out of the will if Amber, the wife, passes away first. Heart-wrenching. So what would you suggest? Is there a way to make sure the husband can't do that? You're shaking your head yes, so I presume that it is.
Well, what it's gonna be Amber that's gonna have to take the proactive stance here, because if she has some assets of her own, what she can do is set those up in a trust, and that trust, the beneficiary of that trust could be her daughter. So no matter what, after she passes, if a trustee takes over, then she can make sure that her assets, and she can also have a will, of course,
Yeah,
go to her daughter. She can't necessarily prevent her husband from doing what he does with his money, after she passes, but she can certainly take care of her daughter in her own way.
what about the house? Since if it's in Kentucky with our courtesy laws apply, it's half and half. So she leaves her half to the daughter. Is that how that would work?
Well, if it's in survivorship, then it would go to the husband and it would be his house
Oh,
totally. Yeah. So it depends. She'd have to look at her deed to see how if they're in survivorship,
I
and
got
if
it.
so, then it's his house at upon death.
That's why it's so important when you're buying a house to make sure you have the deed written in the correct format that you want,
Yes.
especially for kids if you've got kids.